to near fluency. Like he's really, really good at English, surprisingly. But, so he's
yeah, they're getting into it though.
Yeah,
it's battle time between lloD and Frostbyte.
Yeah, they're not taking any breaks. So a 70-30 matchup in Peach's favor.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is gonna be a quick 3-0.
Yeah.
lloD, easily the best player here. Frostbyte just coming off of an Arcadian win. You know, not like a top 5 PR player compared to lloD, who's I guess second on the PR after Zane. So
yeah,
I have a feeling it's going to be a quick one. It's a really rough matchup for Ices.
Yeah, it's not a fun matchup. Peach has every tool Peach has pretty much separates them, or I don't know, does something that makes it easier for her to get a follow up on him. So it's
you've got float cancel fair. You've got the power of down smash to break them apart.
Yeah.
It's rough out there for Ices against Peach.
Even if it doesn't separate them, it's still massive damage coming in. So it's kind of...
But a Phantom on Nana will keep her alive a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Ooh. Quick air dodge. Converts it to a down throw up smash. This is a pretty good kill option against Peach. So.
Yeah. Yeah, the angle is just killer for Ices. Once you get hit with that forward air, it's almost like there's no return.
And by spamming turnips, he actually just manages to kind of throw the Ices out of sync. And Frostbyte tried to up B while Nana was in hit stun, so just ended up falling to his death. Good chip damage from Frostbyte, though. He's not overcommitting with his up airs. He's spacing them pretty well, so just doing what he can against Peach. But Peach has so much time to punish Nana. Couldn't quite close it off there. I feel like he so deftly dodged out of the way of Popo smash attack. Just managed to roll at just the right time. Frostbyte trying to get an opening on Peach with side B. Nothing really sticking. And it's going to be dead.
Well, lloD up 3 stocks to 1. Where do you think Frostbyte takes him for a counter pick?
Yeah, this is definitely one of those already thinking about his counter pick situations. But I'd say FD.
FD.
You know,
yeah, probably a safe bet.
It's still going to be the strongest stage for Ices against a floaty. So. Yoshi's, one might think, just to kind of get a grip on Peach easier. But
kind of mitigate some of the space.
Still, Peach just has so much power, so much pressure on that stage, so I think it's going to be FD.
Yeah, kind of mitigate the space that... Oh, Stadium.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say Pokemon might be the second best choice, so not a bad option. Maybe he wants to try this one out first, and if that doesn't work, try out FD. Or maybe he's just worried that on FD he doesn't really have enough variety, enough kind of ways to escape Peach. If Peach is just smacking him over and over again with forward airs, like Mewtwo King actually used to counterpick FD with Peach against Ices and just sort of float fair, float fair, float fair. I mean, it's Mewtwo King on FD, so that's one thing. But not making it look easy against Nana because she's a bad CPU. So never forget that.
Doesn't Nana the CPU level actually get higher per percent?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was BBB that did some research on that, but I think something like for every 15% Nana gains a level. I'm not sure if that's totally accurate, but yeah. I mean, I think that might be why in a lot of close matches, like high percent tense situations, like you'll see some VODs or clips where Nana will just like throw out a smash attack and kill the opponent, and it's like, did that really just happen?
Yeah, not sure where the extra levels could come in handy for the Ices because, I mean, an AI is still an AI. You're still going to do like completely unoptimal stuff.
At the end of the day, the stock AIs in this game are pretty bad.
Yeah, they're not good.
Hey, gotta give him some credit. It was what, 2002, 3 that this game came out. You know, before machine learning or AI were really big buzzwords.
Yeah, I mean, now with the 20XX AI, it's kind of. I mean, I still don't think. I really still don't think that practicing with a 20xx AI is good.
Now you just have like dumb AIs with tech skill instead of dumb AIs with no tech skill. So
they mix up DI and they mix their text and things like that. But I mean, they don't really think. They don't think is a thing. They don't think like a person. So it's kind of, in the end, you can still read them. Like, they don't recover very well, so you don't really get very many options with that. So
nothing beats real practice against real people and really trying to pay attention to what you're doing wrong too. Because it's one thing to just play friendlies for 5 hours. It's another if you're really pausing for a moment and saying, okay, what did I just do? Why was that bad? What can I do to improve? I'll try something different, see how that happens.
How did I get myself
the two outcomes
in the scenario that I got in?
Yeah, exactly.
What led me to lose this stock?
Got to be a little scientific about it if you're really going to have any improvement.
Yeah.
Just playing can only get you so far. So.
I asked SFAT that same question when he came to Japan. He came out to one of the locals, and I asked him, because I was having trouble with a Pikachu matchup because I main Fox, and I was like, hey, I reviewed your set with Axe from Summit 2, and you pretty much like destroyed him. So I was like, how do you fight against Pikachu? And he said, well, you basically just need to know what you do wrong. Like, he didn't tell me like what to do and what not to do against Pikachu. He was like, no, you need to figure out like how you got hit, and then figure out like what the steps leading up to that.
Yeah.
And it's like from there, then you can help. Like, you can figure out, okay, when do I need to do what kind of stuff? But the first step is learning what you're doing wrong, pretty much, like, and how you got yourself in that position.
I've seen so many people that have a tendency to just like whiff a move and then just try and do it right again because they're like they really want it to work out.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of invested in it. But either way, lloD going up 2-0.
Yeah. Okay.
He brings out the Yoshi. lloD is definitely using Xanadu as an opportunity to try and experiment with this character, build up his skill in it. Yoshi's IC matchup isn't bad for Yoshi, really. Down tilt is great for pushing them off, keeping them separated. And, lloD's got some pretty wild theories about Yoshi being like future Peach. So he's just like, I don't know if he's just memeing it and just trying to ride it as far as he can, or if he really believes that or what. But
I'm not sure. Yoshi's not a bad character. Like,
sure.
In the grand scheme of things, like on the spectrum, he's really not that bad.
Yeah.
Compared to some of the other characters you have, like Buzzer or Kirby or whatever. Would you say that Yoshi's on the same in the same tier as like Samus?
I would say Yoshi's better than Samus. My opinion of Yoshi has been steadily climbing, so who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe lloD's onto something. But I mean, just think of when's the last time someone's been top 10 in the world with Samus, and now you have Amsa, who you have a pretty good argument for.
Yeah,
so.
That's true. Oh,
Egg's doing a good job of intercepting the edge guard.
It's just going to go ahead and crouch cancel that. It's going to be it.
I like the fearless up in here. Just, this is going to work. It's strong. Just going to go for it.
Wow. lloD with a solid game plan going with Yoshi, pretty much. He's got a plan and he's going to stick to it.
Yeah, he's making good use of the down tilt, trying to apply pressure with fairs. A little bit of tech chase action from Frostbyte. That's something I don't see a ton from Frostbyte is like tech chase follow-ups on platforms. That's something that can be a really lethal tool as ICs, especially since you can do a wave dash into a grab and Mana can catch up a little bit. You can get a wobble off of it, but probably could have helped him out there. Both kind of spacing each other out. Not too many trades right now, but just a whiff from Frostbyte, I think.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the stock. Whiffs the net. Oh, gets back on.
Frostbyte may be a little frustrated. I think lloD has taken games off Frostbyte with his Yoshi before, so. Yeah, Frostbyte really just trying to find any hit he can. I think he's kind of thrown off by Yoshi.
Searching for something.
lloD's Yoshi is very different than Peanut's Yoshi, too. I see lloD's Yoshi.
Yeah, they're definitely different. I'm looking at them.
Yeah.
lloD doesn't egg throw too much. I'm not seeing. Fares a lot.
Yeah, Peanut kind of like moves around the platforms a lot, goes for shield drops,
Yeah.
whereas lloD will just kind of like put himself in a position, and then he'll just kind of like
really exploiting what Yoshi's good at.
use his full hops. Yeah, he'll try and pressure with like fair and air in certain matchups, but that'll do it.
Yep, that's it.
Simple
Clean
edge
3-0.
guard to